What if the path to wealth wasn't about working harder, but about knowing the core principles and working smarter? In the next few minutes, we will dive into the timeless lessons from the Babylon's richest that can help you build your own financial success. Hi, I'm Nadeem, and in this channel, we talk about personal growth and self improvement related stuff. And today, we are reviewing the book The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. This is one of the best personal finance books which teaches you the ways of not only acquiring but also retaining wealth. So the book is basically divided into 11 chapters, and in today's video we will talk about the first 4 chapters, which are An Historical Sketch of Babylon, The Man Who Desired Gold, The Richest Man in Babylon, and finally chapter 4, which is 7 Cures for a Lean Purse. So getting on to our first chapter, which is An Historical Sketch of Babylon. In this chapter, George provides a brief overview of the ancient city of Babylon. The chapter highlights how Babylon, despite of being located in a desert with no natural resources, became a wealthy and a prosperous civilization. Its success is attributed to the resourcefulness, determination, and wisdom of its people, who learned to manage and build wealth through trade, engineering, and financial discipline. The chapter sets the stage for the lessons that follow by emphasizing that wealth and prosperity are not tied up to location or circumstances, but to financial knowledge and the careful management of resources. This introduction creates a foundation for the financial principles explored in the rest of the book. With this, getting on to our next chapter, which is The Man Who Desired Gold. The story follows Bansir, an old chariot maker, sitting outside his humble home, feeling disheartened with his financial struggles and lack of wealth. He reflects on how hard he works, yet he never seems to have enough money to truly enjoy life. As he contemplates his situation, his friend Kobe arrives, asking him that if he has a spare shackle to lend, revealing that he too is struggling with money. The two friends lament their current situation while having a long conversation, recognizing that despite their skills and labor, they have a little to show for it. Now, during this, Bansir reminds Kobe of their old friend Arkad, who has achieved wealth and prosperity and who is the richest man in Babylon. Kobe suggests that instead of merely complaining, they should seek the wisdom of their old friend. They believed that Arkad must have knowledge and insights that could help them find financial success, just as he did for himself. Convinced with the idea, Kobe and Bansir decide to visit their old friend and ask him for advice on how to improve their fortune. And this ends the first chapter. So the key lesson is that to achieve financial success, and not just financial, but to achieve any goal, seek the wisdom of those who have already navigated the path you wish to follow. Now getting on to the third chapter, which is The Richest Man in Babylon. In this chapter, we meet Arkad, the richest man in Babylon. His poor friends, struggling with poverty, come to him for advice, reminding him that they all had the same beginning, played together, and learned the same things from the same master. Yet Arkad became wealthy while they remained poor. To this, Arkad explains that, besides sharing the same past, there was a key factor that set me apart, which was my hunger for wealth. He recalls his early days working as a scribe when a rich merchant tasked him with an important job. Arkad, eager for wisdom, found an opportunity and made a deal with the merchant that he would work through the night to complete the task on time in exchange of merchant's knowledge about wealth. The merchant agreed and shared a simple yet powerful rule. A part of all you earn is yours to keep, which means always save 10% of your earnings, and after saving it for some time and accumulating a good amount, let your money grow through wise investments and make sure to reinvest your profits. However, Arkad didn't find success immediately. He made mistakes like trusting the wrong people with his money, which led to losses. But these failures taught him a valuable lesson. Only seek advice from those who are knowledgeable and experienced in that particular field. Over time, by saving, investing wisely, and learning from his mistakes, Arkad's wealth grew, and he became the richest man in Babylon. So the key lesson is that success is driven by the hunger for wealth. But that alone isn't enough. It also requires discipline, learning from your mistakes, and seeking the right guidance to make that hunger a reality. Now, getting on to the fourth chapter, which is the 7 cures for a lean purse. The chapter starts with the king of Babylon facing a troubling situation. His people are poor, the shopkeepers are unable to sell anything, and the wealth is concentrated in the hands of a few. Seeking a solution, his chancellor offers an advice that instead of taking the wealth from the rich, we should learn the secrets of accumulating it. The king agrees and summons Arkad, the richest man of Babylon, to teach the people the financial wisdom that made him wealthy. Arkad also agrees and he holds lectures, where hundreds of people gather to hear his wisdom. He presents 7 cures for a lean purse, which are 7 rules that, if followed, can lead anyone to financial success. Principle number 1, which is start your purse to fattening, which means save at least 10% of what you earn and let it grow. The principle number 2 is control your expenditures, which means budget your expenses so that you live below your means and don't spend all your earnings, so that you can be able to save at least 1/10 of your earnings as savings for investments. Principle number 3 is make your gold multiply, which means invest wisely so that your money works for you and grows over time. Principle number 4 is guard your treasures from loss, which means you should be cautious with your investments and seek advices from those who are experienced to avoid risky ventures. Principle number 5 is make your dwelling a profitable investment, which means own your home so that your rent money works for you instead of going to someone else. Also, having your own home has a lot of emotional benefits as well. Principle number 6 is ensure a future income. Plan and save for your future to provide for your old age and for your family's security. And lastly, the seventh principle is increase your ability to earn. Continuously improve your skills and knowledge to increase your earning potential. So the key lesson is that wealth is not about luck. Wealth is built through discipline, saving, smart investing, and continuous self-improvement. By applying these 7 rules, even in modern times, wealth will flow. And that's it for today. Also, while we cover a lot in our videos, there is still a wealth of knowledge in the book. So I highly recommend you buying a copy for yourself. The link will be given in the description below. Thanks for watching.